Hello, how's it going out there? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and another House Flipper stream. Thought may as well. We've got audio, so we are good to go. So tonight, I have a project that is basically complete, but I'm going to be showing that at the end. Tonight, we're going to be doing something else and just having a general chat. Boring Sunday, so let me bring you some entertainment for tonight. So let's get into this. I hope everybody out there's had a really, really good day. I've still got a bit of a cold, as you can hear. I've still got a bit of a cold, but making progress, I think. I hope. It's a pain in the arse. Right. So, without any further ado, we are doing this fucker tonight. Oh, yeah. Holiday homes. At the beach, no less. So, yeah, now I'm basically thinking about turning these into just straight up different houses and stuff. So we shall see what happens there. I hope the crew will come in. I'll just message Boston and let him know. He's actually just come online. So let me just go and message the main man and let him know that I'm live, and then we'll continue with this. So thinking about doing these sorts of things and getting these turned into different houses, but I am happy that I've got the fucking other project done. There's one part I can't reach, so ignore that when we look at it later. But it's got a cool name, so let me just message Boston. And Pam is in. Hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good. Welcome. Good to see you. I just messaged Boston to see if he'll come in, so we can start. So, yes, doing this tonight. I do have my other project finished, so we'll be looking at that towards the at the end of the stream. We'll actually be looking to sell something tonight. I was going to do it as a separate video, and I thought, nah, I felt like streaming tonight anyway because Sundays are shit. So I decided, fuck it, I'll stream. So yeah. So these holiday homes, they're going to be turned into basically straight up houses. This one's like a reception. We're just going to gut them and see what we can do. So yeah, all fun and games. The state of some of these fucking places, though. Okay, just suck something through the wall. Cool. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's a bit fucking nah, innit? I mean, we've got a kitchen area here. We don't need that as a kitchen area. We're going to just replace and just tidy it up a little bit, I think. You know, good to know the TV works. Oh, no worries, Pam. No worries. I've got a and Mr. Boston is in. Hello, brother. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah. Now, tonight I've got to stay up anyway a little while because my daughter's birthday is next week and I've got to order some stuff. And I thought if I don't fucking stream, then I'm just going to fall asleep. So, because I'm still not feeling A1. Still got a little bit of a cold going on. My ear has improved, I think. I hope. So yes, we're going to get into this, and we'll have a talking point. Right. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to go around and all things are going to be replaced anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter what we do here. This utilities room. I'm just going to get rid of shit. and just see what we do. Like I say, I have a project at the end which is done. There's one part of it I couldn't reach, so don't fucking take any notice of that when we look at it. But we're going to be looking to sell that tonight, and if we get fucking buy low, I'm going to scream. So it's the one I was doing the last time. The no worries, brother. I'll see about looking at that at the end. And yeah, because I'm going to stay up a little bit, and then I might watch Mr. Musty. He's doing up a Dodge Challenger right now, so very, very good. No, fuck, we got to settle this shit, ain't we? Come on then, let's get rid of it. Who has that much fucking toilet roll in their house all at one time? I mean, fucking hell. Are they on a high fiber diet or what? Right, so we'll start a talking point then. So not only am I streaming again on YouTube, I might occasionally do the odd Twitch stream. Boston says me, right? I might occasionally do the odd Twitch stream. Now, I do have a brand new Twitch channel, okay? So if you want to jot this down, it is Flawless Andrew 2, okay? That is the new Twitch stream. And you need something to throw at police cars? Well, naturally. And yeah, so I'm back. I haven't streamed on Twitch yet, but boy, oh boy, have I been watching it. And although it's changed a little bit, it's still the magical world of Milk and Honeys. It really is. Oh God, my favourite, my girl's still on there, who I like. So, oh, do you know what I saw? Oh fuck. Well, you talk about fucking hard on Central, right? I fucking signed up to this new account. Her channel was the first one I looked for. Now, she's Russian, right? But she does speak English as well. And I went and followed her on Twitch. And I just said her name, because it's well known what her name is anyway. So I just said hello to her. And she went, hello, Flawless Andrew. And I was like, oh, I'm going to cream. So, yeah. So, yeah, that was absolutely fucking wonderful. Yeah, it's still a good place, but it's fucking changed, you know? I mean, there's one thing on there that I've noticed, and there's a couple of channels I've come across on there, and I'm like, are you actually fucking serious? And they're basically called wallet drains, right? Basically, drain you from your wallet. And there's these women on TV on there. I can't behave myself, Pam. I have issues. We know this, right? And they're basically called wallet drains. And what they do is they treat you like they're like dominatrixes. And they're sort of like saying, you know, you want to give me another $20, don't you, you good boy, and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I mean, fuck. In my family, we might have been dealing with a scammer. These are fucking scammers with a face, you know. Why the fuck would you do that? You know, it's, in a way, it's kind of, to me, it seems like it's forcing the issue of having to send them money, having to give them money, which is wrong, really, I think. And I don't even know why Twitch allows it, but hey, you know. And I just sat there watching it, and I was like, are these people fucking serious? Are these donuts, these fucking simps who are fucking, you know, sending this bitch money? Are they you know, she's on a channel, she doesn't give two hoots about you, you know, and you're sending her money. What? I mean, it could be like a fetish thing. I mean, dominatrix is and domineering anyway, there is, but, you know, Pam would say, fuck no, exactly. You know, it makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. Why the fuck would you do that? You know, why would you send money to this, you know? And they're calling you sort of like, are you going to be a good boy and give me another $20 and stuff like that? And I'm like, fucking hell, either you really, really fucking need money for tampons or fucking, you need the money for something. Fucking hell. It just sort of like, I just can't quite make out why, what the fucking hell was going on when I was watching it. At one point I thought, this can't be fucking real. This has got to be some kind of a joke. Oh no, it's real. And you think to yourself, I mean, you just sit there and think to yourself, what kind of person thinks up this and goes along with it? Now, I've seen 2 channels like that over there. The rest of them, I mean, I look for music, mainly sort of like metal music, rock music, that kind of thing. But sort of like, I mean, I found this one last night who was playing this music. Fucking hell. Whoa, mama. Damn. But it was, last night was very magical for me. I could have shed a tear. Could have shed something else as well. But no, it's it's like, what the hell? I just don't understand why people do it. I really don't. I mean, what goes through people's heads to create shit like this? I mean, I know sort of like this time of year you got to do something. You got to do something, watch something and that. But wouldn't you rather be creating yourself? I mean, let's not forget, I've been streaming for the best part of about 9-10 years now, must be. And I'd make no money off doing this. I do it for fun. I don't give a fuck if anybody gives me money or not. Do I need money? Absolutely, I do. But I'm not going to go on fucking a fucking Twitch channel and beg for it. I would rather sell something and get it sort of like honestly than sort of like go on Twitch and being like being sort of saying to some woman on there or something, you want to give me some money, don't you? Yeah, just imagine me licking that cooch. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't quite understand why they do it, but it's working. Really fucking weird. Fucking, speaking of weird, it's getting to that time of the year, guys. Fucking, do you know, what are we in? September? We're nearly in October. In October this week, and shops already have Christmas items in. So Christmas is coming, and you know what that means? The John Lewis Christmas TV ad. Boston says, I'm not going to imagine it either. She does it or she doesn't. Get a fucking cent out of me. Well, there you go. But yes, the John Lewis Christmas TV ad. Who can forget that fucking Venus flytrap with a kid giving a fucking present to it? Yes, I still get triggered by that. Oh, God. But in September, now normally October is when you see Christmas things, Christmas things coming onto the. Still think it was funny when that thing was chasing the dog. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. But I don't know. It's really fucking strange. It's really weird. But yeah, well, let's see what this year's one's going to be. It's getting to that time of mediocre television as well. Strictly's just fucking started. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't like much of the mainstream TV, though. There's some of it I do watch. That was stupid, brother, yeah. I don't really watch much mainstream television at all these days. I would just rather, I'd rather stick a DVD on, like tonight, for example. There's been nothing on TV. You get nothing but shit on TV. I mean, recently, all you get over here in the UK is fucking horse racing or something, which I'm dead a fucking against. And you get, basically shit like that. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'll watch something different. And tonight I've got a DVD box set out. And me and my wife are now going through all 8 seasons of House with Hugh Laurie. I fucking love House. It is so good. I've got other box sets as well. I've got Orange is the New Black. I've got stuff like that. But, it's sort of like TV's just got shit. Yeah, they charge you the earth to watch the fucking thing. Now, I know we're jumping from one thing to another here, but this is my thought, and I don't know how you do it, brother, over there in the US. But over here in the UK, we have to buy a television license every single year to watch TV. If you don't have one, you can get fined. And I don't know if you need a TV license over there, but we have to renew ours every single year. And for why? There's nothing but fucking... Exactly. There's nothing but shit on there. I just can't, it's just crap. You get the same things day in, day out. Like, for instance, tomorrow morning we'll have the television channels on. Me and my wife just have it in the background. We're not watching the fucking thing. We're getting up and getting the kids stuff ready for school, getting breakfast ready, that kind of thing. And gotcha. Right. Right, I think we should all move to the US. I think me and Pam should be Boston's neighbours. I'll live one side, Pam can live the other, Boston in the middle, and we can have streaming parties. I mean, it's that time where Strictly's on, like I said. And then it'll be fucking, what else is coming up this time of year? I'm a Celeb's coming up. Big Brother has started again. Why the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Everything's, it's all down to the economy and stuff, but everything's way more expensive. I'm spending... Right, here's an example for you. That shower might fucking stay. No, I'll get rid of it. Here's an example for you, right? Everybody knows I'm an Aussie fan. And I'm trying to get my record collection back together. I used to have, a few years ago, pretty much all of the Ozzy Osbourne albums on vinyl. I haven't got them now. I do have some which I will be doing a video of to show you. It's not a Vinyl Friday or anything, but I will be showing them off pretty soon. I might even record it and upload it tomorrow if I get the time. And it's like, okay, I know when a celebrity passes away, the items of said person go up in price. But I need to find a copy, right, of No Rest for the Wicked on vinyl. And I found one. The only thing is, it's on eBay and they want £63 for it. Now, I've paid a lot of money for records before, but I don't know if I can do 63 quid. I found another one which is 45. Bit cheaper. But I don't know. I'm collecting at the moment all of the variants of the album Patient Number 9 as well. I have 3 variants of it so far. I have the red and black, I have the picture disc, and I have the black vinyl, which allegedly came in the See You on the Other Side version 2 box set with the poster. I've got the poster. That was only available in that. But the record, I'm not so sure that's the one from the Patient Number 9 box set because of the sleeve. I'll explain all that when I show the video anyway. But yeah, crazy how these things work. So yeah, but things have gone up. Things gone up in price dramatically. I mean, is it an environmental thing because vinyl is basically plastic? You know, it's PVC. It is why do things have to be so fucking expensive? And why do people want to charge the earth for something? You know, I mean, fair enough. You know, you want to spend your money and stuff like that, but you got to remember these albums, like the Aussie ones, for instance, and even some Michael Jackson ones. When they came out in the 80s, you could pick them up in the UK, an album for like £5 or £6, which was a fair old bit back then. Now, you're looking at in excess of a brand new record about from 25 to 30, 40 quid upwards. You know, it's really, really ridiculous the amount they cost right now. And I'm trying my hardest to, you know, get those variants, and whether I do or not, I don't know, but we shall see. But yeah, I'm planning on ordering one record tonight, which is a reissue, 1980s reissue of Blizzard of Oz, which is on the Epic label. I have the 2011 reissue, which has got the Reproduction Jet label on it, but I want to get it, and you don't often see Blizzard with the Jet label, the Epic label on it. So definitely going to pick that up tonight, I think. But yeah, crazy how things are. Crazy how things are. Right, so let's carry on with this. So yeah, at the end of this, I do have my other project, the swimming pool. It's built, it's done, it's ready to roll. And we'll be looking around it at the end of stream tonight, and we will be selling it and getting things done. So yeah, and this will be the next project. I'm just turning this into houses. I was thinking about knocking this into 2 different houses, but I don't know if I can be bothered. It might just be quicker and easier just to go around and restore these into houses. Fucking the state of it is incredible. The wallpaper is peeling off the walls in here, so you know, we shall see what we can do. But yeah, we're going to just turn this into normal homes and see how far we get. We want a bin bag for them, don't we? There we go. But yes, guys, I'm back on Twitch. So yes, remember that. Flawless Andrew 2 is the name of my new Twitch channel. I've just got to link it up on my computer so I can monitor streams, and then I'm good to go. I don't know when I'll be over there and doing it, but at some point I will be over there getting it all sorted out. So yeah. But I've got to say, I'm loving the content over there still. But that chick last night playing that fucking metal or, rock music was like, oh, fuck yeah. I mean, really, really good stuff. I may even have a little bit of Twitch action tonight. I know my favourite's been on tonight, my Russian chick. I know she's been on tonight. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, though. But, yeah, I'll probably end up having a look on there when I come off here, see what's going down, see what's going on with it. Oh, what else can we talk about tonight? Video games that are coming out. Has anybody heard the news about Forza? The new Forza Motorsport, sorry, the new Forza Horizon 6, what's coming out, is going to Japan. This one's set in Japan, which is pretty damn good. Train Simulator is coming out as well. Train Sim World 6. And I've looked at some of the routes on there, and yeah, there's still British routes on there. I'm just very disappointed that no one has suggested to them to put on the Norwich to London Liverpool Street line, because that is when I go to Norwich, that is the line that I use through Greater Anglia. You know, it'd be cool to see my train station on there. You know, I'd stream it and we could look at it, and I could tell you where I've been standing and things like that. You know, so we'll just see how it goes. But yeah. But no, Train Sim's coming out. GTA's next year. I'm desperate to get hold of the new Mafia game as well. But it all comes down to what we've been talking about, money, which I don't fucking have. Yeah. Yeah, totally understand that one, bro. Yeah. Some of the, but the new Train Sim's pretty interesting because I've heard sort of like there's unexpected events that can occur. So maybe that's like breakdowns and shit like that. So that could be interesting to deal with, and then having to get sort of like another train out to come get you. And as for Forza, well, I'm hoping I don't think it will. But I'm hoping that's going to come to PlayStation because, I do have Forza Motorsport 5 on the PlayStation. I can't stream it, though, because of the copyrighted music now. I wish I could stream that, but like I say, copyright content, I can't do it. And that's really fucking stupid as well. You can turn the actual radio stations down on there, but when you go to sort of like a festival, you can't just sort of like hear the crowd or nothing. The music's still pumping, which is really fucking irritating because if not, I'd stream that. I am still toying about streaming Sex Shop Simulator as well. I don't know if that'd be a YouTube thing. That'd probably be a Twitch thing if I did that. But yeah, no. Mainly during the days now, I just in the mornings I just mainly chill out on games right now. I do any sort of housework that needs doing, then get my game on. I usually go on Train Sim or something. Yeah, I think I will. I would stream that one on Twitch, bro. Yeah, but yeah, good a bit of old Sex Shop Simulator. It's honestly, it's not a bad game, and there is another one on PlayStation. That's what I can't understand. I can't find it on Xbox. It says it's like a PS4 game, right? And I cannot find it for on Xbox. I just can't. And yeah, there's another sex shop sort of like thing on there as well that I might, be. I mean, I could be persuaded to give it a go. I mean, you guys know me. It wouldn't take me much fucking persuasion, but Okay, so we've got the main part of this place all done. Let's head back up to this blue monstrosity up here and see what we can do with it, shall we? And this is probably what I'll be working on during the days as well. I mainly sort of like Deconstructor Simulator. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty interesting. Do you know what? I've been wanting to come to console for years, and I don't think it ever will. And I mentioned it before, but a game called My Summer Car. I've watched Squirrel play that, and also Spears the Amazing. I watched him play that as well. And I love it. I think it's such a great idea. Building your own car, doing jobs, you know, and everything like that. It's so good, and I would love to give that one a a real good go. I really would. Right. Okay. Not bad. Well, it's got to be painted anyway, so you may as well brick it up and then put a new window in. Not going to lie, I was thinking about doing Train Sim tonight, but then I thought, well, I do want to get rid of that place I've built, so that's why I decided to do it this way and just come on here. Right. Let's get some windows up in this motherfucker. Right. Well, I think I'll do a two window, and then we can paint that, and then that'll look pretty good. One at the side here. This is where the fun starts, because this is where the creativity kicks in. Not that I'm very creative, you understand, but, you know. Right. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's get a door in. That one will do the job. Anything works. And maybe just a little window at the side there, just so you can see what cunts at your front door. No, that's too big. That's what she said. That'll do. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to make this into like a small kitchen area. It's perfect for it. It really is. Oh, we need a window there, don't we? Or do we? Mm, nah. It probably is, yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing. Start cleaning it up and then getting it painted. This has got to be the toughest fucking cloth in the world. It really has. All right. I think we'll go room by room. Okay, let's go with a tiled floor. It's like a herringbone pattern there. We'll do that. We'll make that a bit bigger. And then... Ooh, okay. Sounds promising, brother. Sounds promising. I may as well just do white, mightn't I? Honestly. Keep it clean. I know, me wanting to keep something clean. Shock horror, but... Yes, we'll have a look at a bit of Twitch after this stream, I think. And... have some thoughts, feelings, and emotions about what I'm seeing on the screen. It's going to be very good. Okay, let's still do a... Should we still go with a tile? Yes, but I think... Yeah, actually, we could. Yeah, and we'll do it as sort of like a green. go a bit like a darker green, maybe. Okay. And we'll just go around like that. And just make it, these are only fucking small houses, so we can't make them, lavish. But then again, lavish isn't really my style anyway. Simple, practical, but works. That's my style. Right. More tiles are needed. There we go. There is an old light up there. I don't know if we can use that. I might take it down anyway because we've got to sort it out, but... There we go. We'll paint around there. Getting it sorted, guys. Getting it sorted. So, in the UK, there is a TV company called ITV. And they've recently been celebrating, they've turned 70. So, here's a question. Now, this is, even Boston can join, and I may not know half the shows, but... What are your favourite TV shows from back in the day? Because on ITVX, they have shows from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, a select few. And that, bit of old nostalgia trip. So what shows do you remember, like, that were on ITV during... Let's go easy for me. Let's go from in the 1980s, let's say. I'm an 80s kid, so I may remember some of the 80s and 90s, we'll say. Now, some of them I know on there. We used to get... TV used to be pretty cool over here. Now they have dedicated channels for fucking everything. There's even a 24-hour fucking Christmas TV channel we get over here now. Why? And it shows all year round as well. Imagine that. The middle of fucking, I don't know, July. 30-degree heat outside. Summer is here. It's the beating sun on you. Feeling hot. Needing a fucking cool iced drink. And looking on TV and seeing fucking Christmas films. That's your Hallmark. That's our Hallmark channel. Right, gotcha. And then, do you know what? Do you know what crazes me about those Christmas films? They're all the same. Each and every single one is the same. Somebody goes somewhere goes to see their family or something for Christmas, and then, oh, look what's happened. We've met an old family friend. So the old family friend starts going around and seeing people more. Then the old family friend starts getting very, very familiar with and doing favors for the family. And then what happens? Oh, wouldn't you fucking believe it? This man and this woman, fall in love. By doing a favor, they take their kids somewhere. It isn't about fucking Christmas memories. It isn't about being, all warm and cozy at Christmas. It's about getting pussy at Christmas. That's what it's all about. Let's just be fucking real here, okay? That's what it's all about. That's all about getting pussy at Christmas, which, fair enough, I think everybody should. But, my dear God, though. Is it necessary? It's like, what are you doing for Christmas? Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's go and buy this fucking kid some presents. Okay, let's go. Haven't seen you in years. Yeah, that's because I've been avoiding you, motherfucker. Look, I'm sorry about the past, but I think we should move on from that. Yes, I do too. Do you want to fuck? Let's do it. When do you want to do it? Christmas Eve, What the fuck? It's ridiculous. They're all the same. Each and every fucking one of those goddamn films are the same. I mean, Channel 5 over here shows them nearer Christmas time. I try and avoid them. I completely I just avoid them like the goddamn plague. I really do. They fucking do my head in. Why don't I? Do you know what? If I ever get the funding, if I ever get the money, did I see what Boston put? If I want to feel cold in that hot heat, I'll just put an ice cube on each nipple and watch Titanic. Of course, you'll watch Titanic. You're only doing it to hear Celine Dion. We know the secret. Yeah. Now, if I ever get the funding and if I ever get the equipment, I swear I will make a Christmas film. But it won't be called A Family for Christmas, Christmas Joy, Happiness at Christmas, The Magical Christmas Tree. And it certainly won't be called the What the Fucking Venus Flytrap Are We Doing? Oh, no, 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 no. I'll tell the truth in my movie. Mine's going to be called Some Pussy for Christmas. There we go. Just got to find a cast. Imagine that. Do you know what I even said to my wife? I've even said to my wife, do you know what? I think I should make a movie, even like a horror movie or something, because that's where I'm at. Me and horror, I love horror, right? And I've even said to my wife, do you think, I should make a horror movie? She goes, no point. I went, what? She goes, that'll be banned for fucking years. And I went, why will it be banned? She goes, because there'll be nothing in it but tits, shagging, and, and massacres. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with that? It's the way, it give the people what they want. I mean, I know some celebrity women I'd like to have in my movie, but yeah, I think I agree with you there, Pat. I do think she is right. Yeah. Available to stream from the 12th of December. Some Pussy for Christmas, starring I don't fucking know who. So let's talk that as well. We've done it before. Some people's opinions change. Let's talk celebrity crushes. Who do we like right now? So, right now, I can't be really bothered with Laura Prepon anymore. I still like her to some aspect. I've got a genuine autograph of her, but but I don't know. Ever since I've been watching horror films and stuff, I've kind of like gone down the path of Mia Goth. I think she's really nice. And one of my absolute favorites, and celebrity women right now, is Naomi Watts. Oh my God, when she took her clothes off in that film. Oh, Concentrate on the House, Flawless. Fuck Flawless. Concentrate on the House, Andrew. But yeah, I've got some really, really good stuff. So come on, time to spill, Pam. Time to spill, Boston. Who you got for me? Has it changed? Is Boston still a Celine Dion nut? Is Pam still in love with, I forget who you said, Hugh Jackman, wasn't it? Something like that. Who do you still like? And even if you don't fancy them in that way, who are you a fan of right now? Sometimes people change. I change like the goddamn wind, I do, but But yeah, it's pretty, pretty good. But yeah, you guys should know who these actors are. Now, if I had to guess, I mean, I don't know. I think for Boston, I think one of his crushes that I think could work well with him would be something like Helen Mirren or something. um, Pam says absolutely nothing at the minute. I'm a miserable sod. I'm sure you're not. You know, I'm sure you're not. But no, there's also I don't. Nothing has changed as long as they're. You're an animal, right? Best way to be, my brother. Best way to be. You know, I think there's some out there who, you know, are okay. You know, they're not on my list. Oh, I know another one, and I know she's like in her 60s and stuff, but oh god, Patricia Heaton. Did anyone know her? Oh my, she's in Everybody Loves Raymond and also in The Middle and that as well. I actually really like her, and I don't know fucking why. You know, I don't know why, but yeah, there's her. Um, since we started watching House again, I'm kind of getting into Jennifer Morrison a bit again as well. But fucking hell, who wouldn't, right? Ooh. Yes, you can give me a bed bath any day, baby. You know. It's just the way that I work. I'm a freak, and I'm happy with being a fucking freak. Right, let me get some white paint. Talking about women makes you want to splash white fluids everywhere, look. Right. Okay, let's do it then. Let's paint up this ceiling, brighten her up a bit. Do you know, speaking of decorating, ever since I moved into my house, I haven't actually started decorating yet. I've been too busy doing other stuff. I've got all the paint and stuff. I just can't be fucking, you know, getting around to doing it. When you've got, you know, family issues that keep coming up because people, you know, ugh, I'm not going into that again. I'm sorry if that was boring the other night, by the way, but fucking hell, this whole business with this fucking scammer, I'll tell you, and oh, I'm just fed up with it. I really am. No one's ever going to fucking listen, so what's the fucking point? I'm done with it. I'm done with it to the point of, yeah, I know it might be, well, you all know it's my mum. My mum getting scammed, right? It might be that. And quite frankly now, I could give two fucks. I really don't care. Which is a terrible thing to say. You might enjoy decorating. I do like decorating. I mean, when I lived at, when we first lived in the flat, I did all of the decorating in there. And I really did enjoy it. And even at the other house, I decorated that. But just here, I haven't just simply got round to it. But, you know, but yeah, like I say, though, if all that scammer business was pissing you guys off, I'm very sorry for it. But at the time, it was pissing me off. And like I say, now I don't really give two shits. I don't care anymore. I could give a fuck how much money this cunt takes. At the end of the fucking day, you know, you like I've said before. Oh bollocks! We all knew I was going to do that, right? I've, you know, we've presented evidence. No one's listening. Well, she's not listening anyway. So, fucking hell, fuck it, right? You know, I'm not going to be. I'm sorry for being sad too. You haven't got to be sorry for being sad. You're going through a hell of a lot right now, Pam. You don't ever need to apologise for that. Fucking hell. You never ever need to apologise for that. Don't apologise for being like it, because it's not, you know, it's something that you can't help. It's something that's, you know, going to be on your mind all the time, and you know, and something that you have to deal with. So, no, don't ever apologise. You don't need to. You're mad at the world. You have every right to be. You have every right to be mad at the world. You have every right to fucking open the door and scream and shout and tell every passerby to go fuck themselves if you want to. You've got no need to apologise for anything. It's all good. They are too small. How are they too fucking small? Are they better? They do the job. Fuck changing the colour. Right. Okay. Okay, so let's get a sofa in here. Yeah, why not? Come on, fit in here. Well, don't that just take up half the fucking room? We'll do armchairs instead. Oh, hang on, there's a two-seater. Yeah, we'll stick a TV on that wall. There we go. Lovely. Very home comforts. Right, lovely. Do you know, that's one thing I like about these little places? The rooms aren't too fucking big for you to think, oh, fuck, I've got to paint all that ceiling. They're really small. So it's really cool to have it like that. I quite enjoy that. And yeah, we've got to do all out here as well, but, you know, we'll just give it a freshen up. I'll actually tidy some of that shit up now. What is the time? And how long have we been streaming for? Let me take a look. 53 minutes. That's not too bad. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to install a stereo in here. No worries, bro. No worries, brother. You take care. Enjoy your dinner, yeah? So, if I go for something like a dresser. And I'm just going to stick a stereo on there. Then we're going to go to the other project and show you that. Because I'm going to have to come off as well. Because I need to do a couple of things. Where's the fucking... Right. Speakers. That'll be okay. Black speaker there. One over here. And then the main stereo unit itself. There we go. In stereo is installed. You could have something in this little nook over here. Do you know what? I think, as well as those lights, I think for those nights when you want to get a little bit romantic, I think it's best to have a nice lamp in here as well. So let's go with a lamp. We'll put one there. And I think we'll actually put one in the corner here as well, if it will fucking fit. Ooh. Can we get past with that there? Yeah, sure thing. Okay, we'll do it. And if we turn the lights off, how sexy does it look? Oh yeah, very nice. Actually quite smart, to be fair. Do you know something? On this game, I could not find picture packs anymore. That's really weird. I cannot find picture packs anywhere. A bit strange, that one. Right. So we'll come back to this another time. I'll probably give you an update video or something. What we're going to do is we're going to save it and we're going to go and look at the other project right now, which was a swimming pool, a public swimming pool, I might add, but we have a funny name for it. So, Let me go load it up, and you will see what it's called, and also what I've done to it as well. So we use the old marketplace here for it. Perfect place to build something like this. I saw the space and I thought, well, I'm going to give something different a try. I mean, we all know me. It was going to be a strip club, but I decided not to be a strip club. So here's the front of the place. If we go over here, we'll run up here. I basically painted it blue, bit of blue and white action going there. Got public pool written on the wall there. Pam's ready. And here we go. Open Monday to Friday, 8 to 10. And we've redone all of this to make it into like a little car park. Got some plants going on, which is really nice. It says the word pool there, but that's not the name of the place. The name of the place is up here. I'm so wet. Oh, yes. The place is called I'm So Wet. It had to be, right? I had to do something like that. But yeah, it's all been painted blue. Let's go inside. You can already see inside a little bit. So we've got a window here. This is just sort of like a chill out kind of space, just a thingy space. Over here we've got a reception area where we can actually go inside. We've got your laptop for bookings. We've got tills so you can pay for your swim sessions. You go in here, we've just painted it up, just different colours. Wood floor. You know, nothing too drastic, nothing too special. Over here, we have the men's changing room, which is smaller than the women's one. We've got some built-in showers in here. We've got some built-in showers up in here, and changing benches that I didn't wood panel yet, but who cares? Now, Boston gave me an idea. Oh, yeah, also it's indicated it's the men's with a blue light, as the women's is indicated with a pink light. And the women's ones, well, they've got more going on. We have the showers here for the women. We also have a couple of cameras there, just filming the action, making sure nobody steals anything or no fights break out. Women's changing rooms can be a very volatile place to be. So, yes, we've got a couple of cameras there, just filming the action constantly. You go into here, this is the actual changing room. We've got changing benches. Once again, cameras all over the place, covering all the angles, just to make sure that none of this fighting business or any theft or anything goes down. So we've got the cameras are only in the women's changing rooms, but they needed to be. Okay, over here we've got the toilets. That says WC there, male and female up here. Let's take a look at the men's. You go into here, one toilet, and then over here, another one. All have their own built-in sink. That one I forgot to paint the fucking wall, but never mind. This is as finished as I want it to be. It'll take a bit of time. The women's toilets are a lot more better laid out. Just a couple of sinks, and you've got a toilet in there and a toilet in there. Also, take note of the nice marble flooring we've done for this as well. Really nice. Go into here, which is your main pool area. I couldn't reach that bit, so ignore that. That part up there identifies as tiled. Here's the pool. We'll go in it. I have put some lights in it, but they don't show up very well. But we have got the lights in the pool anyway. We go up and out. Right in front of us is some pool toys you can use, whether you're an adult or even if you bring a kid to a swimming pool that's called I'm So Wet. We have pool toys as well. The last thing to show isn't really much to write home about, really, but it's just the outside here. We've just painted it blue. Got sort of like a wooden fence there. Got your bin, your big old bin out the back. Still kept the aircon in. The only thing I didn't do, because what's the point, is round here. Didn't really change anything here. Also, them windows you can't see from the inside because I've put a different flooring in there. I've covered them. So Yes, this has been honestly, this one has actually been a few hours of work. I haven't spent as long on a place as I have on this one since House Flipper 1, if I'm honest. So yeah, I like how it's turned out. I wonder if those lights work. We'll just wire them and see if they work. Okay, let's turn that one off. I broke it. Yay. Oh, well, fuck it. Right. But yes, that is the swimming pool area. The public pool, more affectionately known as I'm so wet. Right, here we go. We've got the car park and everything. Let's see what we get for this place. We're going to sell it. Fingers crossed, no bilo. Pray with me, everybody. Here we go. Put up for auction. Can't! People need a place to sleep, but I'm not going to live here. Ha. I'm going to cancel the auction. Fuck him. He's bought my last few places. Right. This is now a public swimming pool that's going to have a fucking bed. It wouldn't give me a chance. I've got to put it up for auction now, don't I? Oh no, I don't. Here we go. Right. Beds. Right, so if you get a job here and you fancy one of the lifeguard women, there you go, you can have a bit of action in front of the windows. Right, now we'll sell it. Magical. Right, he don't want it no more. So what are we making on this thing then? So we've got 379, we've got 373, 367. It's going to this person, Julia Sari, is buying it for that, so let's do it. And I'm actually even going to let you see through the pictures tonight of what it was and what it is now. There's what the inside looked like. What a difference a bed makes. What a difference the person in it makes as well. But yes, I agree. But yeah, this is what it used to look like, and this is what it looks like now. Stripped it back to bare bones and just had it going down. So we'll save photos. Why not? So there you go. That is what it looks like. That is what the public pool looked like. I mean, Boston said cameras should be in the women's change rooms, and I quite agree. Some fights can break in there. They can actually get quite nasty sometimes. So there you go. I thought that would be sorted. Pam says, great job. Thank you, Pam. Well, I am going to go now because I've got some things to be getting on with. I've got some Twitch to watch. And, yeah, have a nice a bit of time to myself while watching Twitch. So thank you guys for watching. This has been another Flawless Rage 2 stream. I hope you enjoyed. He ain't here right now. He's gone to have his lunch or his tea, whatever the fuck it is. But Pam says thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming in, Pam. Always a pleasure to see you. You take good care of yourself, and say hello to Paul for me as well. But yes, Mr. Boston Tea Party. Go and subscribe to him. He is incredible at what he does. House Flipper, firefighting simulator, police simulator. You want it, he's got it on his channel. Go subscribe to the main man, Mr. Boston Tea Party. Now, if you like your supermarkets, if you also like House Flipper, you need to subscribe to the Queen of the Flipper. Hi, Paul. The Queen of the Flipper, right there. Now made a comment. Pam's Game TV 2000. Go and subscribe to her. Very, very good friend of mine, and an amazing content creator in herself. The things that this woman can do on House Flipper is mind-boggling. I don't know how she does it. So yes, please go subscribe to Pam's Game TV and Boston Tea Party right here on YouTube. Pam says, bless you, thanks. You are more than welcome, Pam. No problem. Right, I'm going to get out of here. I might be back this week. I'm doing streams when basically I feel like it now. So I should hopefully be back sometime this week. If not, I'll see you when I see you. But thank you for coming in. Go and subscribe to my new Twitch channel before I go. It is Flawless Andrew 2. And at some point, I'll probably be streaming over there. So, if you get a notification from Twitch, I'm over there, and it'll probably be Sex Shop Simulator. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you once again for watching. I am going to get out of here now. Take care, each and every single one of you. God bless you all, and good night, everybody.